We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He says, I've just embraced my role no matter where I've been. Growing up with the Pops who played 16 years in the NBA and who was never a starter, I looked up to him just as much, if not more, than the All-Stars. I wanted to have a long career just like him. Kevin?
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. And for Brooklyn, we've got Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the 7. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Fox against Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Launches it. A shot. No good. And the Kings going the other way now. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Like to see Sabonis shoot that ball just like that. A gorgeous stroke from the lefty.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Sacramento.
Well, he's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, you could see they were pressing in that one, and the shooting percentages dipped because of it.
I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lets the free fly. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Excellent timing from Sabonis there, shooting it off the bounce.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years, assembling a super team. And before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Here's Johnson after the basket by Sabonis. A 3-ball. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Sabonis has to use good timing in order to block shots. That time he did.
Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Fox. A rebound by the Nets.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make him all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Shoots over Dinwiddie. Here's Barnes. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Maybe the length helping out Harrison Barnes that time to collect.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Nets. Trailing by 4. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Off target from outside. The Kings have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Sabonis. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The three, and the three ball is good. Johnson's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Brooklyn.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Fox inside the line. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Nets trailed by 3. Now, Dinwiddie. That one, no good. Good D by Barnes. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Brooklyn's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. On the wing, Bridges. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
The Kings have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Fox has got his second basket of the night. Nets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. On the wing, Johnson. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. And it's denied by Fox.
So much of defense can be attributed to timing and instincts, and Fox showed them both there.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. And you want to talk about key matchups. We've got a vital matchup, an important matchup right here this evening.
And so awesome for us to be able to watch these two teams. I guarantee you, Kevin, the rest of the league is tuning into this one.
Because of t-shirt! I told you to get a t-shirt!
Take a look at some of the numbers for Mikal Bridges. Here's Fox. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Brooklyn. Got that one up quick. Fox has got 6 points.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Fox inside the line. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Dinwiddie on the money from 12 feet away. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Just good aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
And Fox gets it to go.
But as he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Bridges. 23 points for him the last game against Sacramento. Dinwiddie outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Fox. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 4-point game. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
For your Brooklyn Nets.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And here are the teams that have been on fire from the three-point line ever since the All-Star break. The Kings in 3rd.
I mean, they've gotten better at shooting the ball as the season has gone on, and you like their trajectory. I mean, they're in a great offensive groove right now.
Simmons against Holmes. Now here's Simmons. Defense is right there. 6 on the shot clock. Right side Curry. This one for 3. Drills it from outside.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Monk with the ball. Thomas is on him. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And one of the more underrated elements of his game. I mean, this is a guy that's always in control. Love seeing him finish even with the contact.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Here's Mitchell, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Here is Thomas. After the basket by Davion Mitchell. Right side Thomas, back to Curry. Three-pointer. Unable to get that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. O'Neal against Cole. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Taking a look at some stats for Malik Monk. They've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break. Putting up about 14 points a night, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he can play some valuable minutes on the wing for this team.
I just want to kick back and lounge here because when this guy's hot, it's a love story. And when he's cold, it's a nightmare. So sit back, get your popcorn. Let's see what he does.
The first free throw is good.
Rashawn Holmes, a bit of those throwback 5 types. You know, the big burly guys that play physical, that like to rebound, that bang around on the inside and score in there as well.
Both free throws good from Holmes. Nets trail by 7. Outside Curry. It's deflected. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. Look at the Kings. Right now they've acquired the second-best record in the conference.
And checking out Sacramento, they've been ruthless competitors all season long. I mean, they've assured themselves of plenty of home games in the postseason. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Here's Simmons.
Rashawn inside that size now making a difference.
Simmons can't get it to go. Kings leading now by 7. Stolen by Thomas. He dishes it to Simmons. Here's O'Neal. Good, nice job down low.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Wiles. Here's Holmes. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. And the Kings lead by 7.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Curry. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento. Here's Simmons outside for Curry. And the 3 off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Holmes. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And Holmes looking to expand his game just a little bit, aware of bigs that have the ability to shoot the ball.
Here's Simmons. And it's blocked.
2 minutes to play.
And here is Holmes. 6 points for him.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Team seconds.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Kings making a change here. Len's checked in. And he makes both free throws. 1:57 left to play here in the first.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Thomas. From downtown. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open. When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Here's O'Neal. After the basket by Davion Mitchell. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Land against Simmons. Land's shot is off.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line, Kevin Thomas. At the line, 2 times.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Kings leading now by 6. And here's Davis for 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And it's Davis with the ball for the Kings. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
We talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
And it's sent back by Mitchell. And he recovers it.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Davis. The second effort. Again, Sacramento.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for Sacramento. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Sacramento leading by 11. Like many scouts felt, Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
From deep, Johnson. Rebound by Murray.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Herter's got his second basket of the night.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Johnson outside. The feed to Bridges. It's good. Bridges got 7 points in the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Shoots from the baseline. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Fox. And the Kings lead by 15.
And they are earning points with the jump shot now.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
Those are the shots that I think the coaching staff is wanting Harrison Barnes to take. When he drains that kind of stuff, he'll find his way into a groove.
Johnson, a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Barnes. Brooklyn with the rebound. Curry looking around. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Johnson from outside. They get the rebound.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Nets trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's denied by Fox. Right side Sabonis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, that's a bonus right there to have Domantas step out and shoot the 3 and stretch out the defense.
Timeout called the Nets. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Dinwiddie is checked in for Brooklyn.
And looking now at some numbers for Sabonis. Since the break, he's been simply stellar. and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Dinwiddie with it. He's got 6 to stop the run. Here's Claxton, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Sabonis.
First team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton. And out the line, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
There's Sabonis. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Sabonis has got 14 points for the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Claxton and the powerful one-handed slam.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Sacramento now. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Sabonis. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tries it again. That one's good. Just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is.
Assist.
And how about Harrison Barnes playing with a little bit of flair out there?
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. No good with the triple. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 19-7 run. They swipe it. Dinwiddie up top. Guarded by Fox. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Back to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Nets passing it around. For 3, Bridges. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Brooklyn with the ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Herter. Dinwiddie covering. And Herter gets it to go.
3.
Herter's got 7 points here in this quarter.
just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
Simmons, he's checked in for the Nets. O'Neal comes in for Johnson. The Kings also at the sub. Lyles checked in for Murray. O'Neal dishes to Simmons. Now here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
The offensive rebound. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Continues to try to work to find some consistency, does Harrison Barnes, and right there knocking at the defense's door.
Now, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
First free throw is good.
And Barnes, one of those guys that every team would love to have. He just has a workmanlike attitude.
So for the Nets, Harris is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Thomas subbed in for Mikal Bridges. Barnes hits them both. Now Thomas. In the corner, it's Harris. Here's Simmons to end the drought. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Great Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
And the first one drops.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And Simmons drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
From the baseline. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox. Sabonis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Thomas. Back to Dinwiddie. Takes a three. He's off on that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
It's Thomas on the wing. He's defended by Herter. And again, it's the Nets missing. Sacramento's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Goes up on the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Fox has got 16.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
O'Neal with the rebound. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Simmons. And it's sent back by Sabonis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Sabonis. Kings on D. And Simmons kicks to Thomas. Lets it go from deep.
Fox causes some problems defensively here. They're using his instincts on that play.
Here's Sabonis, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Sabonis has got 22 points.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
To the paint. They get it, and Simmons slams it in.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Wasted no time on that one. Fox has got 7 points for the quarter. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. Passes to Thomas. In the corner, Simmons with it. Harris setting the pick for Simmons. In the corner, it's Harris. Clock at 4. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. They get it back. Lyles, and the layup falls.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Charity stripe shot. That's tipped.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
Again, Sacramento.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Sabonis against Simmons.
Second quarter.
Here's Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And stolen by Simmons. They need this. Thomas's shot is off. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Here's Sabonis. The baseline jumper goes down. Sabonis has got 24.
And I'm getting the feeling that Domantas Sabonis is going to put together a big night here.
Dinwiddie outside. 1:27 left to play in the first half. Back to Thomas. Shoots over Herter. Again, Thomas missing.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Double team Sabonis. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Lyles passes to Fox. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And the Nets making a change here. Curry's checked in. Sacramento also making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Davis comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Malik Monk in for Kevin Herter. Timeout called by the Kings.
Oh, yeah. I see you. Let's go. Fans, get out of your seats. Come on, start making some noise for your Brooklyn Nets. Team Hype.
And these are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, showing you the top shooting teams in the league. That's the name of the game, putting the ball in the basket. The Kings in second. The fourth spot held by the Nets.
And here we've got two teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
And Thomas has it in the corner. They could use a bucket. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Here's Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. That one on Monk.
14 foul.
The Nets have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Curry. Lines checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Both shots good from the stripe. Sacramento's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Basket counts. Fox has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Davis kicks to Fox. Dives for it, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
From the inbound, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
And here is Thomas. Lets it go with the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Sacramento Kings able to put on a show for the ages. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, DeMontis. This team was efficient in the first half. What's working offensively?
Everyone knew today was going to be a game. We all came out focused and we're playing team basketball. We're sharing the ball, and that's working for us.
And you got a lot of weapons there, DeMontis. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
And taking a look at the Kings, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Kings.
This offense has been off the charts good. I mean, we're seeing player movement, ball movement, guys are getting in the right spots and spacing on the floor.
Just an incredible first half display. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Cameron Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard. So that's the Nets 5.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Sabonis. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
It's good from Barnes on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple years together in Portland, and I tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Another shot, and Sabonis lays it up and in. Sabonis has got 28.
Yeah, Sabonis just cleaning the board, taking care of business. That's just too easy if you're the defense.
Pass to Bridges, over to the left wing, to the middle, shot from 6. The shot's good from Claxton. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Now, Herter's going to make you pay if you give him that much room.
Bridges outside. It's deflected.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Shoots the 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Dinwiddie against Fox. Here's Bridges. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize and continue to be aggressive.
Pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Dinwiddie's got 9.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
17-foot shot on the way. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Fox. From 13 feet, it goes down. Fox has got 27 points.
The awareness of Fox starting to come through here. You sag off him for a little bit, sticks the jumper.
For 3. That one doesn't go. And the Kings going the other way now. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Dinwiddie. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards. Then on Monday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And for the matchup with the Suns, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Lyle comes in for Sabonis. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Bridges shot. Good. 13 points in the game.
So far, the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Here's Herder. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
The pass to Dinwiddie. Kicks it out to Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the triple. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. In the corner, it's Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Sacramento's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges finds Johnson. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. For the 3. Offensive rebound, Claxton. Murray with the defensive effort.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Fires the 3. And Herder gets it to go. Herder's got 10 points in just the second half.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Dinwiddie outside. Bridges for 3. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Mitchell. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
Barnes likes to do his damage around that area, fluid in the mid-range.
Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Bridges a screen on Mitchell. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
First team.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Free throw good, Murray.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Harris is checked in for Johnson. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. And so Murray nails both of them. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Passes it to Simmons. And the rejection by Holmes. Murray the pass to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Assisted by.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
And typically he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
It's good from long range.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Mitchell going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 6.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Davis, and he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
Now, all the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Simmons with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Brooklyn, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
One time.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Thomas checked in for Bridges. The Kings also at the sub. Lenz checked in. Timeout called by the Kings.
Here to put on a show, your Brooklyn Nets.
And now let's find out which teams excelled from the free throw line in the season's second half. In third, the Nets.
They are really dialed in at the line, especially since the break. I mean, really shooting an impressive percentage from the line.
The shot by Thomas. And again, it's the Nets missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And Brooklyn has possession. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Puts it up from 12. He gets it in there. Curry's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Monk. Len down low. Simmons is there. Put that bucket in no time at all.
Terrence Davis.
Here's Thomas. Outside Curry. Back to Thomas. Over Monk. Thomas, no good. Sacramento's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and started to come to his own as a reliable outside threat. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Even before his regular season debut, Davion Mitchell was grabbing attention.
Well, Davion was named the Co-2021 Summer League MVP, an honor that recognized his promise, but also a showing and signs of what he was going to do when he got into the NBA, and that was wreak havoc defensively on guards who don't like a lot of pressure.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Curry on the wing. Off target from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And it's Davis missing. And for the Nets, they're shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break.
Last 2 minutes.
Now Curry, 11 points in the game. And Harris wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. Kings shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%, Mitchell. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Davis. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got 6.
And really not much else you can do against Simmons. That close to the cup. This guy just too clever.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Simmons dishes to Curry. For 3, Harris. Good on the three-point shot. 8 points for him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Curry. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
And how about the connection Simmons has with his guys? Once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Took him no time at all on that one. Monk's got his second bucket of the night. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. The three from Thomas, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists here tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Mitchell against Simmons. Harris outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
The Nets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
And out the line, shooting 2.
That's good from Harris. Fox, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Harris drops them both. Sacramento's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. And it's good for 2.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And here is Thomas. He has 7. Curry on the wing. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Brooklyn. And so it's the Sacramento Kings sitting on a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. Chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Sacramento, Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Nets shooting the ball at 42%. Mills looking it over. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Noel against Len. And Noel kicks to Mills, doubled by Fox. Mills passes to Johnson. 5 on the clock. The Nets working the ball around now. From outside, off the mark. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Edwards can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Out to the right wing, and here's Mills from the arc, and the Nets miss again.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And the basket by Johnson.
Well, there's a couple things that Patty is working on to be a better player in this league, and finding the open man is one of them.
Pulls from the top of the key. That one rolling around and runs out.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Pass to Finney-Smith. The dish to Johnson. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And that one drops. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Latrey. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Monk. There's the pass to Lyles. Shoots over Mills. Shot's good by Lyles. Lyles got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
To the inside, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Fox, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them. Johnson kicks to Mills. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Mills has got himself going there, his first points of the game in the deep ball. Here's Lyles, and it's Noel with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And here's Mills from the arc. Goes back up. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Here's Sumner. Monk defending. There's the drive. Oh!
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Mills can't hit.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
Edwards can't hit.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Now here's Mills. Edwards defending. Johnson outside. From outside the arc. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And your next team.
A moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. Here's Monk. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors, but it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
Bridges shot good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Can they get it? Lenka kicks to Lyles. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Mills with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Bridges. Monk defending. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Curry's checked in for the Nets.
For your Nets, Seth Curry.
Sacramento's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Curry. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Curry. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Wiles. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Bridges has got 25 points. Len passes to Monk. Johnson surveying the floor. Down low, here's Claxton. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Monk's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Mitchell against Curry. He feeds it to Bridges. Good. Bridges has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Wiles. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. Here's Len. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Burnett shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Johnson against Murray. Pass to Claxton. Now Curry. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Len's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. 16 feet away. That shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Inside, Claxton. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Sacramento again missing. The Nets shooting 55% in the 4th. They are executing late. Now the pass to Johnson. Low block shot on the way. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Mitchell. No good off the front iron.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. That one's off, still out of sync. Bridges outside. Passes it to Curry. Bridges outside. And the layup's good off the glass. Bridges has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And here they are, Team.
So for the Nets, Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Johnson. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Alex Len. Terrence Davis comes in for Lyles. Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Monk. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. Kings leading now by 21. Fox inside the line. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Gwinnett shooting here about 46% for the game. No one near Curry as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
The shot's good.
Good determination as Sabonis worked his way through contact.
Fox against Curry. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Rising and pushing it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Sacramento. Over Harris. And Davis can't get it to go.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Curry dishes to Harris. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Herter, no good. It's trailed by 21. Harris kicks to Bridges. It's Curry outside. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Kings.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for De'Aaron Fox.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for O'Neal, and it's Johnson in for Harris. And Sabonis drops them both. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
And how about Sabonis getting up there and rising up to slam down?
Nets trail by 20. Curry passes to Bridges. Back to Curry. Launches a three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis feeling it out of it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His third personal
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
That's such a head scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
Free throw good, Sabonis.
And Sabonis such a key to this team and what they do. On the inside, a big man that does a little bit of everything.
Joe Harris is checked in for Bridges. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brooklyn with the ball. Johnson outside. Pass to Claxton. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
Herder, no good. There's Sabonis. Misses, and he wants that one back. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harris. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Sabonis.
At the line, Joe Harris. At the line, 2 times.
That's good from Harris. And Harris drops them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Fox with the drive. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 33.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.